The year is 2743. Humanity has spread its web far and wide throughout the galaxy. Though not without consequence, most of the settled systems are at least several hundred light-years away from each other, save for a few systems that sit comfortably within the Milky Way's Orion arm. Amongst these close neighbors is the Kairos system, home to millions of humans and countless more alien species that all live in relative peace. For the most part, it's just another stop on the galactic highway. But this will soon change with the arrival of Captain Eva Balearis and her ship, the Wandering Star. Eva has been searching the galaxy for a lost star system that was recorded by an ancient alien species thousands of years ago. The coordinates were etched onto this strange sphere that she found inside an abandoned spaceship, one that predated recorded history by millions of years. Her research suggests that this sphere and the star system it describes could be the key to humanity's survival, so she sets course and leaves the safety of known space behind. But it's only a matter of days before something strange begins to happen. The ship's AI warns Eva that she's entered a neutral zone monitored by the Galactic a governing body that maintains peace between the many races of the galaxy. She knew that there was a high chance she had entered uncharted space, but she never expected to be detected. She tells the AI to plot a course out of the area and brace for evasive maneuvers as she prepares for a fight. But as she reaches for her weapon, she notices something on the view screen that stops her cold. There in front of her is a massive ring structure floating serenely in the void. It's unlike anything that she's ever seen before, so she decides to approach it slowly to get a better look. Suddenly, the ship's sensors come alive with energy readings. There are thousands of ships in the area, each bristling with weaponry, and yet none of them make a move against her. As she passes through the ring, Eva finds herself in a huge space station that seems to stretch on forever. There are countless ships docked here, each bearing the insignia of the Concord. The ship SI warns her that she is being hailed, and she quickly puts a hand up to answer. This is Captain Eva Balearis. State your purpose. Welcome to the Citadel of Relia, Captain. I am Grand Navigator to land. You have trespassed into restricted space, but I am pleased to inform you that you are hereby granted safe passage to the archives of Zar. Please proceed with caution, for what you are about to see may shatter your understanding of the universe as you know it. Before Eva can respond, the connection cuts off and she feels a strange sensation all over her body. When she looks back at the view screen, she sees that the space station is gone. In fact, nothing is visible at all, just an endless expanse of stars. And then she hears a voice inside her head. Welcome to the archives. Here you will find the knowledge of countless civilizations, some that lived millions of years ago, others that existed beyond the edge of imagination. But be warned, seeker, for not all knowledge is meant to be uncovered. Some truths are best left buried. Choose your path wisely, for every choice has a consequence. The voice fades away and Eva finds herself alone in the darkness. She takes a deep breath and tries to calm her nerves. What exactly is going on? Where are the archives? And why did the Concordat let her enter this place? She decides to trust her gut and take the ship into the nearest cluster of stars in hopes of finding answers. She emerges from hyperspace near a small moon that hangs in the inky black sky. Several ships are docked at its north pole, including a small research vessel that looks like it belongs to the Concordat. Eva remembers that the Grand Navigator mentioned something about a research facility. Perhaps this is it. She sets down the ship and beams down to the surface with a small team of security guards. The moment her foot touches down, she feels a strange tingling sensation all over her body. Then she sees it. The archives are inside her head. She closes her eyes and tries to focus, and the images that flood her mind are incredible. She sees a vast library filled with countless volumes, each one containing information about every civilization in the galaxy. There are also strange devices that allow the user to access the internet, as well as advanced technology that is unlike anything she has ever seen before. But there is something else here. Something sinister that makes the hair on the back of her neck stand up. She sees creatures with tentacles and eyes all over their bodies, as well as beings made of pure energy who seem to be observing everything. And then she sees the humans, or what used to be humans, twisted and corrupted by some unknown force. When she opens her eyes, she finds herself in a dark room filled with strange symbols and glyphs. There are also devices here that allow the user to interface with the archives directly. And it's clear to Eva that this is the true archive. While the library she saw was just a small part of it, she explores further and finds a chamber with a large crystal sphere in the center. As she approaches, she sees images from the past, from a time when the galaxy was young. She sees the birth of stars and planets, as well as the rise and fall of civilizations. And then she sees it, the lost star system she has been searching for. But it's not what she expected. Instead of a stable star system, she sees a massive explosion that destroys everything in its path. Suddenly, the sphere jolts and a voice booms through the chamber. Who goes there? Who dares disturb the slumber of the ancients? Startled, Eva turns to see a creature made of pure energy standing before her. It's unlike anything she's ever seen before, and it seems incredibly powerful. I am Captain Eva Baleris of the Wandering Star. I come in peace. The creature lets out a harsh laugh that echoes through the chamber. Peace? There is no peace here, only knowledge and power. And you, little mortal, are not worthy of either. Eva holds up her hands in a gesture of peace. I only wanted to see the archives. I mean you no harm. So you seek knowledge, do you? Very well. I shall grant you knowledge. The creature raises a hand and images flash through Eva's mind. She sees the truth of the universe, things that would drive a normal person insane. She sees the birth and death of galaxies, the rise and fall of civilizations, and the true nature of reality itself. And then she sees it. The reason why the Concordat created this place and why they kept it hidden for so long. She sees the truth about the sphere that she found and the map that led her here. This is not a map at all, but a warning. The creature lets out a final laugh and disappears. The sphere in front of her begins to glow brightly, and Eva instinctively covers her eyes. When she looks up, she sees a message written in the stars. Beware the keeper of secrets, for he who seeks knowledge too great for him shall be consumed by it. Suddenly, the ground beneath her feet begins to shake, and she sees a massive creature emerge from the ground. It's unlike anything she's ever seen before, with a massive head and body covered in tentacles. So you have come at last. It booms. I have been waiting for you. Eva realizes that this must be the keeper of secrets. But how did he know she was coming? Did the archives send him a message? She knows that she's in danger, but she's also curious. How did this creature become so powerful? And what is the secret that he's hiding? Tell me, little mortal, he asks, his voice echoing through the chamber. What is your greatest fear? Eva thinks for a moment. How could she defeat this creature? With weapons? That wouldn't work. He's obviously too powerful for that. Maybe she could trick him somehow. But how? Then she gets an idea. My greatest fear, she says, is the destruction of my ship. I need to get back to the stars. The keeper laughs. So you wish to leave? Very well. I shall grant you your freedom, but only after you have answered my question. What question? What is the meaning of life? Eva is taken aback. She didn't expect this answer to be so simple. She thinks for a moment. How could she answer such a profound question? Then she smiles. The meaning of life, she says, is to seek out new knowledge and explore the unknown. The keeper is silent for a moment. Then he lets out a roar and throws Eva to the ground. You dare mock me! I shall show you the true meaning of life. He lunges at her, but Eva is ready. She activates her jetpack and flies out of the chamber. She can hear the keeper's enraged bellows behind her, but she doesn't look back. She knows that she has answered correctly, and she knows that she has won. As she flies away, she hears a voice inside her head. Well done, Seeker. You have proven yourself worthy. The archives are yours to explore. And with that, Eva Baleris became the first human to explore the archives of Zar.